Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for June 2022. I'm going to change things up a little bit for those of you who are returning. I'm going to change my readings to monthly readings. So the first card we're going to get is just an overall energy and theme of the month of June for you, Aquarius. And so we have the white rhinoceros. So this is about stability, confidence, steadiness, and abundance. So June could be very abundant, and you may have to, just remain, try and remain confident and steady during this month, Aquarius. But we'll look a little deeper into the messages after your reading. So I'm changing up the format of this too. So for the month ahead in June, we're going to be looking at money and career, home, or job and career, home, money and finances, your love and relationships, and the outcomes, overall outcomes for the month. And so the first thing we're going to be looking at is career, and we have Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's brand new beginnings, brand new opportunities here in your career. I'll get some cards of clarification as well as cards of advice near the end. And sometimes these cards can provide some advice for us as well. So let's see with the career. What's another? We're going to get 3 cards out for your career in the month of June. I feel like there's new beginnings, new opportunities. This is creative ideas when it comes to your career. You could be having lots of new creative ideas, or just, have those potentials for other opportunities. And then we have the Hangman. So this is like, you could be dealing with a Pisces and specific to your career or work. But this is basically trying to look at things from different perspective. You're kind of maybe just feeling a bit stuck. But there is new opportunity here for you too. And then for the third card out, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there's maybe somebody in your work environment that is very kind of cutting with their words. They're not very, they don't have like a lot of, they're not very soft in how they communicate. And you could feel a little bit challenged by this individual at work. It could be male or female. Energy, an air sign, potentially another air sign. So we'll get a clarifier on that ace, or that Ace of Wands. And I feel like this is to do with a partnership. So potentially you have something going on with a friend or, a loved one here. And there's like a lot of potential. You guys have a lot of creative ideas around that, and around that relationship, or around that. So I feel like you have something going on here to do with creativity. And then, you feel kind of stuck at work with somebody that's maybe not very nice, really. Let's see what the Hangman is here. What is that Hangman here? What's going on here? Yeah, the Page of Swords here. This is investigating. This is learning. You have to kind of do your research here a little bit, right? And try and learn those different perspectives. So I feel like in your career, you kind of have to try and, look at some things from a different perspective. Let's see what this Queen of Swords is about, though. This is someone that is, not really speaking the truth. And this speaks harshly, right? There's not a lot of communication, or, short communication. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like, that this is somebody maybe that is going to be moving into, say, your department at work or something like that. But this could be somebody, too, that, is just very, very in and out energy. And the communication is just inconsistent. And when it is, it can be kind of off-putting. I'm going to put it that way. But yeah, you could be wanting to move into a different area because of this individual, is what I'm getting for that. Now let's have a look at home. What's going on at home for you during the month of June, Aquarius? What is going on at home? What is happening at home for you during the month of June? And we have the 3 of Cups, reasons to celebrate. You could be reuniting with friends, you get home from work and getting together with friends in June here, sitting on the, if it's summer for a lot of us, then it depends where you're from, but, sitting out on the deck and enjoying a few with the, people. It's like getting together with friends. It's like being invited to, weddings and parties and that kind of thing. That's kind of what's going on at home. Oh, we have the 6 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. So I feel like, you could be feeling like a lot of maybe regret over a situation at home, even though you feel like you're confident and you're victorious over this situation, but you could be a little bit focused on the negative when you're at home, is what I'm getting. You're kind of focused on the negative, but let's just get some clarifiers. So what's this 3 of Cups about? I feel like there's reasons to celebrate at home, and we have Temperance. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but this is like bringing balance. This brings balance to your life at home. So, you may be kind of, stressed and busy at work trying to learn things, and then, at home, we have the 8 of Pentacles coming out to clarify that Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're bringing your work life home a little bit here, and that's what's making you feel, you know, sad and regretful. But overall, like your actual home life is quite balanced, stable, and you have a lot of support from friends, etc. And then we have the Devil coming out. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. So here too, this is like, you know, at home, you're feeling kind of stuck with situations, commitments, that kind of thing, in order for people to, you know, view you as, what's the word I'm looking at? Like you're committed, right? So you want to be held in high regard, but you know, this is kind of like that negative inner self-talk, like that feeling stuck in a situation, like I can't do it mode, right? So you might be feeling a little bit like that when it comes to, you know, your home life. You feel maybe a little bit stuck in there. And work, I feel like you're bringing work home a little bit here. So let's see with finances. What's going on with your finances, Aquarius? Okay, we got the Nine of Swords. So you could be a little stressed or anxious about where your finances are at, or you could be a little bit worried. You know, that could causing some anxiety, or, you know, maybe overthinking, that kind of thing. And then what else we have? We have the Six of Cups. Yeah, so something from the past, or you're looking back at the past and thinking, well, it could have been this way and that way. And then we have the Seven of Swords coming out in the reverse. So I feel like, you know, there was potential here maybe for someone to be shady or shifty with money, but I feel like you've maybe experienced this in the past. So you're well aware, so you catch it, and it's nothing to, you know, worry about. There's nothing going on here. There's no need to worry when it comes to your finances. I feel like it's needless worry. Again, look at that, and it's to do with an Aries, from the past. But again, yeah, you're worried about something from the past coming back to kind of bite you. But with this Seven of Swords, there's nothing in reverse. There's nothing to, you know, be worried about here. This person maybe comes off as sneaky and whatever, shady, but there's no reason to worry. And we have the Five of Pentacles coming out in reverse. So yeah, so maybe you're worried about the lack of money or not having enough. But again, with it coming out in reverse, no need to worry here over that situation during this time frame. So let's look at love and relationships for you, Aquarius, during June 2022. What's going on with love and relationships? Let's see what's going on with love and relationships. And we have the Justice card coming out. A lot of you could be going through divorce, but things, you know, that were wrong in the past are going to be made right. Some of you could be meeting a Libra during June as well. And we have the Lovers card coming out, the card of Gemini. So this is like a head over heart decision. This is major arcana. So this might be, you know, kind of a big deal in the month of June. Let's get one more card for your relationships. And we have the Hermit, Virgo as well. So this is like you doing some inner reflection. I feel like some of you could be isolating yourselves because of the past. Maybe you're not done dealing with the situation from the past here with this Justice card coming out. You're still not, you know, maybe you're not done processing a divorce, that kind of thing, Aquarius. And, you know, it's to do with a, I do feel like there could be potential coming in here, but let's just get some clarifiers. This is Justice card here for Aquarius and their love. So I feel like, yeah, you're moving away from troubled times here with the Six of Swords. You're moving away. Things are becoming fair. It's all coming to be made right. The scales are balanced. And then we have the Lovers coming out in reverse to clarify, the Lovers in the upright. So I feel like this is just a bit of confusion. It's confusing. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Kind of energy, you know, and, you know, really thinking about it here, about do I move on? Do I take on a new relationship? For a lot of you, do you make that gesture? For some of you that are already in a relationship, but yeah, a lot of inner reflection when it comes to relationships for you in the month of June. Let's get a clarifier on this Hermit. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like you're really standing up for what you believe in. I feel like, you know, you're just kind of standing your ground. And, you know, some people might be challenging your ideas and stuff, but you're like, no, I'm okay on my own right now. I got to just get past this situation here. I'm okay. You know, that's for those of you that are single. But even if those of you that are in relationships, it's like really kind of unbalanced energy. It's like back and forth throughout the entire month. Like you're moving on from, you know, troubles, and things are balancing out, but it's just that kind of back and forth energy and a lot of solitude, like for you in your relationships, and, you know, standing your ground. And let's look at the outcome, the overall outcome for the month of June for you, Aquarius. Let's see what the overall outcome for the month of June is. Overall outcome, please, for the month of June. Future outcomes and overall outcome for Aquarius. Thank you. Let's get 3 cards out if we can. Thank you, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel, okay, so we got the 5 of Pentacles, we have the Magician, and then we have the 3 of Pentacles. So for me, as an overall outcome, it's kind of like you're feeling like the overall feeling of lack, being left out, like you don't have what it takes to get what you want. You know, but it is, there's a theme of collaboration here too, and working with others. But this is like, it's like feeling like you can't do it or you don't have enough. That's kind of like the overall theme I'm getting. It's not necessarily an outcome because everything is changeable, but it's like feeling lack, feeling left out, feeling like you don't have, like you can't do it, do the thing you want to do here. And, you know, but it is a lot of collaborating with others. Look at this though. So the King of Pentacles comes out to, I just feel like you're worried for nothing, Aquarius, honestly, in this. That's what I'm getting, like, you know, because this King of Pentacles, it, you know, it's the Midas touch. It's everything, you know, you want in the manifest. Look at this 6 of Wands, right? So this is healthy, good self-esteem. That's how you can, you know, rectify that feeling of like you can't do it or whatever, hey? And so the 3 of Pentacles, let's have a look here at the 3 of Pentacles. Let's have a look at the 3 of Pentacles here. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here for Aquarius? And we have the 2 of Wands. So I feel like, you know, you're really in a partnership again. I feel like this is maybe career, money focus more for you this month. And you're kind of just going inside when it comes to relationships. And so, yeah, so this 3 of Pentacles is like, you know, looking forward to the future, but how can you collaborate? What can you do to, you know, get things off the ground and and really be able to decide. But I mean, this is reminding you that, you know, you have what it takes. And, you know, you got to hold yourself in high regard and know that you have the skills and abilities here. And you can't try and control or manipulate situations. And I just have to accept things how they come. So let's get a card of overall advice for you. Let's get a card of overall advice for you here, Aquarius. Okay, happily ever after. Well, isn't that a beautiful card? Let's see what the messages are for happily ever after. So happily ever after. It says here, this is a reassuring card signaling that the movie you are currently starring in has a very happy ending. Situations that appear sticky are miraculously resolved. Misunderstandings are forgiven. Mistakes are forgotten. You are urged to stop worrying about the future as your fears could be self-fulfilling in a negative way. See, there it is, you know, with that Magician in reverse, right? Sorry, I lost my spot. You could literally sabotage heaven's happy plan for you if your worries are excessive. So go outside in nature and ask the fairies to help you rejoice in the perfection of creation. Your joy renews your faith and ensures the happy outcome that is in store for you. So yeah, just, you really got to watch that negative thinking and that negative self-talk that, you know, because this is when I'm getting it at home too. It's like you're, yeah, interesting. Let's see what the White Rhinoceros has for a message for you here, Aquarius, and then I will close your reading. Bear with me. I'm just going to try and find the, okay, 56. Let's see what the message is from the White Rhino, if there's what messages we can say. So when the White Rhino comes into your world, he comes with a message to breathe deep into your center and quietly remember who you are. A deeply magnificent being, way more powerful than you even may realize. Take time to stand in the sun and plant your feet in the soil. Feel your connections to all things. Allow your outer protective layers to relax, knowing they'll be there to protect you if you need them. Here's a time to trust your strength, be yourself, and stand with quiet confidence in the world. So while life sometimes calls for moments of decisive and powerful action, our greatest strength is often found in the presence of what we exude simply by owning our gifts and knowing who we are. The key to avoiding power struggles with others is to first come to peace with the power residing deep within. So, you know, spend time in contemplative solitude, which I feel like you are probably going to be doing this month. And so worry not about ascending to the high planes. Now is the time to draw upon the grounded energy and abundance of earth. So nurture yourself during this time, right? So, and just take time to communicate your needs to those close to you, and be conscious about respecting the often unspoken needs of others. So be open to unexpected partnerships with those whose gifts complement your own. When creative relationships flow, each brings a special part of the whole and are made stronger as a result. So yeah, I do feel like you do have some creative relationships at work. I do feel, you know, you gotta, the negative thinking and the excessive worry, just be careful with that. Try and find a way to ground yourself this month, Aquarius. So that is the reading I have for you for the month of June. You can let me know in the comments what you think of this format, but I will be doing monthly readings going forward. And so I will see you in the beginning of July.